Alrighty. Got to put the camera up. Wait a minute. Yeah, like that was before. Alright. There I am. See that picture right here? Don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. That's why it's there. Um, so let's start it. World War III, 97. 98 is my favorite, but we'll watch 97. Leave it on 8. Let me put it on mute for a minute. Need to make a phone call. I want everybody to know that I'm not calling a 1-800 porn line, so don't worry. I don't call porno numbers. So hang on a minute. Yeah, I wasn't calling 1-800 porn. I was calling my mother. Um I don't call um porno I don't call 1-800 porn lines, so I don't do that stuff. Um I mean there is like porn hotlines you can call, but I just don't call those numbers. So, well, with the bullshit I go through at home, maybe I need to call that number. Telling you. I mean, the bullshit at home, the bullshit with Doug. It's like my health is deteriorating. Um, Maybe I should call the porn hotline. Maybe they can help me. Telling you. Doug probably calls the porn hotline, but don't tell him I said that. From wrestling through the years, I don't want him to know that. If my parents find it on the phone bill, so be it. Maybe I should call the porn hotline. I've been thinking about it. With all the bullshit I go through, I should probably call that number. Telling you. Okay. I've seen World War Three like 10 times already. I've seen World War Three 97 like 10 times already. So I'm watching it again. Um I'm supposed to wear a mask at night right here. I have sleep apnea and I'm supposed to wear it. It's one of those nasal masks. Um, if I don't wear it, then down the road I could get dementia, and I really don't want. I really don't need that. I'm too young to get dementia, so that wouldn't be good. My podcast would be out of business. Telling you. And the saddest part is I got no one to pass it down to, which sucks. Um, yeah, so I'm supposed to wear the sleep apnea mask. My brain's not getting enough oxygen, and if I don't wear it, like sometime down the road, I could get dementia. So I have to wear it so I don't get dementia. It's just the with the air like blowing up your nose, and it's just hard to breathe when you're sleeping. That's why I keep ripping it off. I got to wear it tonight. I don't want to spire because if you get a spire, then you have to spend a night in the hospital. I don't want to spend a night in a rat infested hospital. It's not happening. Um, so I just rather wear the mask. Doctor's putting the fear in God in me that he's telling me to wear the mask. or get dementia in 10 years. So I have to wear it. I keep forgetting, right? It wouldn't surprise me if I already have dementia right now. I keep forgetting a lot of shit. Um, I don't know. Maybe I should get a Spire and spend the night in a rat infested hospital. Might do me some good. It get me away from this house with the bullshit I deal with. You're actually doing me a favor. Telling you. I know there's hospitals that I will not go to. Um, Memorial's one of them. So, I ain't going there. That's for sure. Um, I went there one time. Just to get and I shouldn't say it, it's kind of like too personal, but um, I went there to get a small procedure done. I'm not going to say what it is because it's personal. Went there to get a small procedure done, and um, what was it? They had me down for lung transplant surgery, and I says, "No, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm just here for a small procedure." And I told them what it was, and they fixed it right away. So yeah, I got this procedure done, but I didn't get no lung transplant done. No, my family would be going to an early funeral. Fuck, you know. Says no way. They had to change it real quick. Well, I'm not here for no lung transplant. Are you fucking kidding me? My lungs perfectly in good condition. Hospitals fuck up all the time. And that's why I'm afraid of hospitals. I will not go there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Lung transplant? It'd be a big lawsuit on your hands, buddy. I'm telling you. It's a small procedure. Is what I went. Yeah, in a minute. Yeah, put me in for lung transplant surgery. I would have been calling the Barnes firm, baby. Right back. My doctor tells me I'm in perfectly good health, but he just wants me to wear the mask more. Doesn't want me to get dementia in 10 years, but I'm gonna put it on mute. I'll take my dogs out and I'll be right back. I need a vacation. I'm telling you, vacation will help me completely. Next week I do my Christmas shopping. So see what my brother wants for Christmas. I have to text him. Um, I think I know what he wants. I'm a good mind reader. I gotta go cheap this year. I'm sorry, because I am Mr. El Cheapo, so I have to go cheap. Like grandfather, like grandson. I have to do it. Um, when my grandfather passed away, he took all that money with him to the grave. Um, so I visited his grave like in the summer with my mom. Yeah, it was hard, but we held it together. Yeah, he's buried next to his sister. I found his sister's grave. He's buried right next to her. Um, happens to be my great aunt, so that was good to see her grave. If he doesn't tell me what he wants for Christmas, I'm gonna be angry. Texting my brother right now. You'll get it. What do you want for Christmas, bro? See what he says. Um, I told my parents I want a Yankees jacket for Christmas because I love the Yankees. So I want a Yankees jacket. Yeah, the Yankees are my favorite team. Um, they had a bad year, but you know what? I think they'll bounce back and they'll eventually be back in the World Series. Just a matter of time. Um, how Toronto got there is beyond me. I think it was a fluke how they got there. Yankees should have been in there, not Toronto. Telling you. I don't know. I'll let you know. See what he says. He's door dashing. There's, I'm a lazy person, so I door dash too. I'm one of the lazy people that door dashes. I do no contact because with the COVID-19, I just leave it on my porch. I'll grab it when you leave. Um, I can't believe they had me down for a lung transplant at that hospital. That was a mistake. I had to correct that. I told them what I was like originally going there for, and they had to change it. Yeah, that could have been a lawsuit on their hands. You know, My lungs are fine, man. What the hell? Lung transplant. Oh, that would have been a phone. I would have been making that would have been a lawsuit on their hands. Yeah, I would have been calling the Barnes firm. Telling you. Thank God it didn't like open me up and replace my lungs. That would have been terrible. That's why I'm afraid of hospitals. I just don't want to go there. It's one of the reasons why I will not set foot in a hospital. I will not set foot in one. I don't want to go there. As far as I'm concerned, I will not set foot in a hospital. It's not happening. Oh man, that Strimbo guy better not comment today. Telling you. I told him, this guy loves to harass me. Telling you. I'm a Restream customer for life. Um, take your Streambo and shove it up your ass. I told you guys I would be doing a World War III watch party, and lo and behold, it's happening right now. Um, went to Tim Hortons, got my hot chocolate. I'm ready to go for this watch party. Then again, I would have loved the attention. Lung transplant, yeah. I would have loved the attention from my family. It would have been so much fun. Um, um, that would have been wrong, though. I mean, I would have never went through with that. I had to correct them on that one. Yeah, I told them it was just a small procedure I had to get done. So thank God they didn't send me in for that lung transplant. It would have been a nightmare. Oh man, I wanted to cook something on the grill, on my grandfather's grill, when they were on vacation, my parents, and I wanted to cook my I wanted to cook some steak and on my grandfather's grill in the garage, and my parents said, "No, you're not doing that because you're gonna start dioxide, and you're not gonna wake up. That's not a good idea." Yeah, so I didn't do it. Um, so now I gotta wait. I mean, nice. It was okay today. I could have cooked on the grill for dinner today. Today would have been fine. There's no snow on the ground. I call that the Theodore Harbridge grill. That's what I call it. Oh fuck! I could cook some. I could cook some steaks, Slim Jims. Yeah, why not? Right? Throw a Slim Jim on the grill. Who cares? It's still gonna taste good. Um, I almost choked on my hot chocolate. That's not good. Oh, oh man. So he's buried at Gate of Heaven Cemetery. I know a few people that are buried there, and he's buried there. So, um, yeah, we saw him last summer. Went to go visit his grave. Um, saw his sister's grave, but he's buried right next to her. I wanted to like roam around the cemetery to see if I could find some people that are buried there, but we didn't do that. We went right home, so which sucks. Next time we go back, I'm gonna do that. I know a few people that are buried there, so cemeteries do not scare me. They don't scare me. Mm-mm. It's like what somebody's gonna lift their hand up from the grave and grab my ankle. That's not gonna happen. You know, maybe in the Adams Family movie, but not in real life. It's not gonna happen. It's like, you know, I'm not afraid of cemeteries. I don't think I should have said that. Me, I should have never said that. Me, I'm not afraid of cemeteries. I probably should have never said that. It's a curse. I know. Should have never said that. Um, who cares? Um, I get a lot of night terrors, so and that's really not good for my health, especially with sleep apnea. Um, you know, I'm gonna be 40 this year. I say that to my grandmother. She's gonna go bonkers. She can't believe it. I don't feel like a 39-year-old. I feel like an 18-year-old. Telling you, I feel like an 18-year-old. I really do. I act like a teenager in real life. I don't act like an adult. I act more like a teenager. So, the whole thing with Doug is getting really old. It really is. You um, that's more his problem, not mine. Um, so I wish him nothing but the best. Um, if he wants to be a dick, let him be a dick. Telling you. So I don't think he's watching this live stream, anyways. I got 5 viewers. I gotta send somebody an email. Oh man. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. That Xbox is still there. It's still there and it's calling my name. That Xbox, it's calling my name. I gotta buy that Xbox. Um, nobody has not snatched it yet. Um, I mean, with all the night terrors I have, I don't remember. I can't. I don't remember what kind of night terrors I had. It's like I think I've been watching too much of that Jurassic Park. I'm telling you. I bet he texts me. Let's take a look. Of course. All right, sure. Whatever floats your bro. Whatever floats your boat, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna be 40 in April. Um, Actually, you know what? I don't mind being 40. Really, if you look at it, I still act like a teenager. You know. So I'm going to Monday Night Raw. No, I'm going to SmackDown January 2nd. SmackDown. Yeah, I'm going to SmackDown January 2nd. So if you see a guy with a Yankees jacket on, that's me. You know. Um, Maybe I'll run into my old buddy again. You never know. I did not know he was actually going there. If you saw the look on my face, if you saw the look on my face that day, it looked like I saw a ghost. You know, that's all. I didn't expect him to be there. Telling you. Uh, Try to get the seats lower. I don't want to be up in the nosebleed section. I hate being up there. It's like if you're all the way up there, you can't really record anything. You know, it's like I'm gonna take the Nyquil before I go to bed. Um, I feel like the molting blob. It's hard to breathe right now. Honest, I'm being honest. Telling you, I feel like a hot air balloon. That's how bad it is. making people laugh right now. It's crazy. It sucks because my favorite counselor is leaving. Really gonna miss her. You know, I just can't get over that. The hell. That's what bad about it is. I go through counselors like underwear. It's getting really ridiculous. I was gonna actually tell her that, but I decided not to. It's like I guess Horizon doesn't pay their people enough. That's the way I'm viewing it right now. So I'm stuck with this new person. I don't know if I should trust him. You know, I'm giving him a 2 week free trial. I don't know if I should trust him. I've been with a lot of kooky doo counselors in my lifetime, and I finally found the right one, and now she's freaking leaving. I'm stuck with this guy. I don't know if I should trust him or not. That's why he's getting a 2 week free trial. So, see how it goes. I wish she would have just changed her mind and stayed. That would have been nice, but nah, she's actually leaving. Sucks. Damn it. I blame management for not paying their people more money. Damn bastards. I swear, I don't know. I got to make sure I'm getting the proper treatment at Horizon, you know. So I go to Horizon and see a counselor. Yeah, they're giving me a new one, so I just got to make sure I'm getting the proper treatment. That's why I'm giving this guy a 2 week free trial. I don't know if I should trust him. It's like, I don't know, everywhere I've been, I get a whole different counselor like every fucking month. It's getting ridiculous. Ugh. I just submitted a job application. So, you know, I think I'm done cleaning. It's over. This is not meant for me. You know, there's um, a bunch of outdated coworkers I just cannot get along with. So, I don't think they're watching, but I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to get into Walmart or somewhere. Um, I'd rather work in a retail store somewhere. I don't want to clean nursing homes anymore. It's over. Um, Nobody never listens to me, anyways. So it's not fun anymore. Um, they got their heads too far up their asses. It would have been a joy to clean my grandfather's room if he was still around, but at least he would appreciate my work, unlike some people. Telling you. So, man, if Bill Belichick can get women at 68 years old, if he can get younger women, he's 68 years old and he's dating a 24-year-old. If he can get women like that, then I'm sure my chances are good. So, telling you. God bless him, man. What's his secret? He's dating a 24-year-old. How did he do it? What's his secret? I would love to know. All right, so definitely getting the Xbox this month. Um, it's not to stream porn; it's to play video games. So, actually, I am old enough to watch porn, so it's good news for me. Um, women like that stuff. Great. Now YouTube's gonna close my account down for good and can't get rid of my channel for saying that. Probably. Macy Thanksgiving Days parade on. Oh, that's good. Well, guess what? I got porn on, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I do. I will admit it on this channel. Yeah, I do watch porn, and I'm proud of it. I have to. I am proud of it. So I'm not afraid to admit it. Um, Real men admit that stuff. So it's been an addiction. Nah, everybody should go to Pornhub, man. They got all the good stuff on there. Pornhub's the best. It's surprising that I don't got strikes against my YouTube account for saying that stuff. Must be doing something right on there. I got 0 strikes on there. I do watch a lot of porn. I'm just being serious. I do watch a lot of that stuff. So, and less of the wrestling. Um, but going to change the subject and talk about something else. It's a good thing YouTube hasn't sent me like a warning email, so I must be doing something right. Um, I go to Pornhub. It's the best porn site in America. That's where I go to. Pornhub. That's my website I go to. I gotta blow my nose again. I'm probably the only family member in this house that watches porn. So, which is good. Best thing about it is I just paid the internet bill yesterday, so it's pouring for a whole entire month. Looking forward to it. It's like, thank goodness it's not going to appear on the bill. Yeah, the websites I visit do not appear on the bill. Thank God. Um, I'm old enough to watch porn, so I got nothing to worry about. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get everybody those shirts for Christmas. So Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Um, that's right. Next week I get paid. So I get paid next week. Looking forward to it. I think I've that Streambill guy's not commenting today. Wow, I've really put him in his place. That's good. Um, the internet connection sucks on my phone. They say Spectrum's way better to go with because their internet's really fast. And we've got Spectrum over here at the house. My name's on the fucking bill. It's like I just paid it yesterday. I just put those pads in the washer. They're copying me. Those damn motherfuckers. It's okay. Two could play that game. Not the end of the world. Wrestling Through the Years is doing a retrospective on Survivor Series 89. I was going to do that too, but I scrapped it. So I wanted to do one on Survivor Series um, 2000 instead. But I mean, I should flag their video for this. They're not going to get away with this. Um, but you know what? I'm probably not going to flag their video. I'll let them slide. Um, yeah, I can't believe they stole that from me. Those little Oscar Mayer wieners. You know, what the hell, man? Wrestling Through the Years. They're on YouTube. I don't know if they're on Twitch, but they're on YouTube. So I don't care. Nobody cares. So damn bastards. They're not going to get away with this. I was going to do one on 89, but I scrapped it. And I felt like I should do one on 2000 instead. So 2000 had to be the best Survivor Series. It's one of my favorites. What happened? I think I ate too fast. I had pizza for dinner and 20 chicken wings. So I think I ate too fast. I feel like a surfboard. I'm telling you. Uh, I will be right back. I'm going to put it on mute. I'll be right back. I brought in my best friend, Larry. He wanted to say hello. Ricky and Larry are my best friends. Uh, yeah, good doggies. Well behaved. Ex- he doesn't like yelling when people yell. Then, when people are yelling, he runs upstairs to me. So, um, I don't know. Well, then call the 1-800 number to talk to a person. I guess people are having issues with the Experian website. Everybody's yelling downstairs trying to get into Experian. Here, let me get the 1-800 number for her so she can shut up. My family's too cheap to grow food on their property. I'm probably going to get talked to in the summer by one of my uncles about that, probably. Come on, you motherfucker. Not pornforyou.com. I don't want that. I got the phone number right here if you want it. Yeah, I have to put it on mute. Coupon, go on the porn site, it's gonna say um um coupon code Kenny Chesney on a porn site. It'd be so funny if I saw that on a porn site. Coupon code Kenny Chesney. I hate it when people argue in this fucking house. Can't think straight. Thank God I'm not married. Oh, wow. Um, I mean, I do want to get married, but I'm not ready. I sent her the phone number to Experian so she could check her credit. It's hard to get into that website. There's a lot of issues with that website. Um, oh my gosh. I mean, I went to a bar one time with my friend DJ, and I saw a couple of beautiful women at the bar. I didn't go up to them or anything, but they looked like to be lesbians. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. They were actually lesbians. I would have went up to them anyways. I don't care. I would have went up to them anyways. Just regret not doing it. So I think I had like 3 or 4 beers. No, I had no, I don't. Yeah, I did. Well, no, they weren't beers. I did not have 3 or 4 beers. I had one glass of Crown Royal Apple. I had I had a shot of Fireball, and what else did I have? Um, I think it might have been. I forgot what the other one was. But I had 3 or 4 shots of the stuff I drank, and I felt like I was drunk afterwards. Um, um, my brother had to go somewhere, so he said, "Why don't you guys go to the bar?" And that's what we did. Um, I, I mean, fuck, there were beautiful women at the Burger King I could have hit on, but I didn't do it. That's when I guess I went to the Burger King to get a glass of, just to get some like regular Pepsi. Um, I don't know. Did DJ pay for that? I think he did. Um, then I walk home with him. I got my hands on his arm, so I don't fall over. And I stepped on a black cat's tail. I don't know. I didn't see it. And black cats. I heard black cats give you bad luck, and I accidentally stepped on its tail. It hissed at me and ran away. You know, DJ knows it. He'll tell you the full story. He'll tell my brother the full story. I stepped on the damn cat's tail. I didn't know there was a cat there. I like cats. I had a cat that lived for 18 years, and it finally hit the bucket and died. I'm old age. Cats don't. They only live for 18 years. Cats. So I only been in like 3 or 4 relationships that didn't work out. So I know sing. I don't. I kind of like being single, to be honest with you. You know, less drama. You know, That's the way I look at it. I hate drama. Now, if you want a pretty girl, go to Buffalo. They got a lot of pretty girls. Um, telling you. Oh, we just signed Brandon Cooks. Is this real? Saying a signer, the Bills signed Brandon Cooks, wide receiver. Is that true? Wow, if they signed him, Christmas came early. Telling you. I don't know. I'm trying to regrow my beard again. As you can see, it's grown back nicely. Like, but um I had white hair on my beard, so I'm thinking, if I outgrow it, my beard's gonna turn white. Yeah, it's eventually it's gonna turn white. Um, that's okay. White's a nice color for somebody to have a beard. So I just hope nobody mistakes me for Santa Claus. But but yeah, I don't mind having a white beard. Okay, so if the playoffs started today, the Buffalo Bills would play the Denver Broncos. I like my chances against Denver, and the reason why I'm saying that is because we beat them last year in the first round of the playoffs. So we could do it again. We could beat them again this year in the playoffs. So I like my chances there against Denver. My 49ers are playing the Eagles. If the playoffs started today, 49ers would play the Eagles. We would play the Broncos, Jags and Colts, Chargers and Ravens, Packers and Bears, Seahawks and Bucks. And the two teams that would get a bye to the second round would be New England and the LA Rams, because those two teams are on the verge of winning the division. I kind of like being the underdog. I want Buffalo to be the underdog. Um, I'd rather have them be the underdog. It's what the doctor ordered. It might be good to be the underdog. Just pray to God the Chiefs don't get in. That would be scary. I don't know who the Giants are going to hire to be their coach, but I think they need a defensive head coach is what they need. The Giants, somebody with a defensive background. Defensive coaches work. Offensive coaches do not work. Um, I just think their roster needs to be overhauled. Um, the Giants are very talented. They just can't execute enough. That's their problem. Dart's playing really well right now. He scares me. He's going to be good. Next year, this guy's going to be really good. I guarantee you, he's going to be really good. So good, the Giants might actually make the playoffs next year. I didn't watch much of the Senior Bowl, but he looked good in his highlights. That's for sure. When Andy Dalton came into the draft, I wanted Buffalo to take him. You know, but he went to Cincinnati, and he turned out to be a good quarterback for the Bengals. But um, and when he was in the Senior Bowl, I scouted him. You know, I did scout him. I did. Panned out really well. Um, I think the Colts got the QB of the future, Daniel Jones. How could the Giants let that guy go? He goes to the Colts and he's about ready to take them to the postseason right now. That's how good he is. What were they thinking, the Giants, by letting him go? They're crazy. I guess it's the system that they're in. It's got to be the system. Um, Brian Dable's system. I mean, that can't be too difficult to learn. It can't be that difficult to learn. Come on. You know, I don't know. I think he goes back to college. I think so. Maybe he didn't want to play for him anymore. I don't know. Pretend to play like shit, and when you go to your next team, play good and shove it in their faces. And yep, that's what he's doing. Playing good for the Colts and shoving it in their faces. I just think last year for the Giants, he pretended to play like shit. Yeah, he was pretending to play. He was pretending to play bad for them so he would get out of there. Probably. He gave up on him. I don't hear her yelling down there, so maybe she got on the phone with them. We're halfway through it. Once you reach the battle royal, you know it's the main event. So they gave me house fries yesterday. I specifically wanted a different kind of French fry, and they just didn't give it to me. I ordered a sub yesterday, and I asked for fries, and I didn't expect the kind of fries they gave me. I expect a whole different amount of fries. Um, I'm very picky when it comes to French fries. They have to meet my expectations. I'm a French fry freak. Put it that way. Damn it, this internet connection sucks. I paid the damn bill. What the hell, man? Oh my god. Let me put it on mute real quick. Alrighty. I used up all my clips on YouTube. Now I can't post another one. That's sad. Oh, man. That sucks. Yeah, that Streambo guy's not commenting. I'm surprised. Wow. I gotta lay down. My back is fucking killing me. I'm gonna have to complain to Horizon, man. What? I'm gonna have to ask the supervisor. How come I keep going through counselors like underwear? Can you explain that to me? His response will be, he'll probably laugh, but he'll give me a good reason. I had the best counselor in the world, and now she's leaving. Can you explain that to me? Why she's leaving? It's like, how dare you? It's like, now I'm stuck with this guy who I barely fucking know. Don't know from random. So now I have to give him a 2 week free trial. If I'm being a dick, I'm sorry. I give, I gotta make sure I get the proper treatment. You know, this guy might be, I don't know, this guy from random, you know. I mean, my other counselor that's leaving, I like her. I really liked her. I really did. It just sucks she's leaving, you know. It's going to be hard to look at her former office. It's going to be hard to look at her former office. I'm telling you. She's not going to be in there. I'm telling you. I wish it was a whole dream and she was actually still there. You know, pitch me, am I dreaming? I wish it was just a dream and she was not leaving. You know, she was a lot better than the other female counselor I had. Now I'm stuck with this new person. Don't know him from random. He's getting a 2 week free trial. I tell you what, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna request another one. I got got to make sure I'm getting the right treatment. You know, proper care. Put it that way. I mean, I mean, I met him, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. You know, I mean, me and her connected on day one. Obviously, you could tell. It's like we connected on day one. Um, it's gonna be hard to look at her office. I mean, when I pass there, it's gonna be hard to look at her office. So I gotta try not to cry. Can't believe she's gone. Telling you, way better than the other female counselor I had. What a crapshoot she was. Whew. Kala, that's a dog's name. Yeah. Um, she's not watching. What do I care? God, I mean, we connected on day one. I can't believe she's leaving. This is terrible. I just wish it was a dream and she wasn't leaving. I really liked her, you know. It's like, can't she just stay and leave like next month? It's like, why does she have to leave now? I just don't understand. You know, it's terrible. This guy's probably going to be worse than Kala. It's like, I don't want that. You know, that wouldn't be good. You know, I, I don't know. I just can't believe she's like leaving. It's why, why? It's like, I still can't get over it. She never really gave me a reason, why she's leaving. Reason would have been nice. This guy might be worse than Kala. You know, sh Now she was a terrible counselor. This guy might be worse than her. I don't know if I should trust this new counselor. I mean, I'll give him a 2 week free trial, but if he fails, I'm gonna request someone else. I'm telling you, I want to make sure I get the proper treatment. So maybe she won't like her real other job and reapply. That'd be nice. If Ricky runs out the door again, I'm gonna be pissed. I had to chase that dog literally down the street in pitch black. John's hands are tied. I got my brother's home. Great. Now we got WrestleMania going on downstairs. Better stay in here. When he's in a bad mood, I like to stay away from him. Um, he's got his hands are tied. He's got stuff in his hands. That's what he's trying to say. The first counselor I had, Kala, she was worse. Worst counselor I ever fucking had. Oh my god. It was like talking to a, a doormat. That's how bad she was. Not really helpful. Um, you know what I mean? Then I left on. I did not. I missed my appointments on purpose Yeah, I missed those appointments on purpose because I did not like her. Um, they finally brought me back. Oh, thank God. You know, they put me with this counselor, Jill, best counselor I ever had. You know, and now she's leaving, which really wrecks my day. Now I'm being put with an unknown I'm not too sure of, and he might be worse than Kala. I don't know if I should trust him. He gets a 2 week free trial. Um, I already met the guy. I'm still too leery about him. I mean, this guy's like taller than me. I'm surprised he can fit through a Burger King. I mean, my God. I'll have to give him a 2 week free trial, see how it goes. I didn't want to say nothing to my counselor. I mean, because I didn't want to say nothing to her about it because I didn't want to be rude. You know, she's leaving, so decided to keep it to myself. I should have said something to her. So when I look at Kyle's office, I look at a doghouse because she fits the part as a dog. So um here before I leave my session, give Kyle some dog treats. She's really gonna need it. Kyle's the dog's name, so she's a dog. Um, I gotta be mean today. I know. Why am I being mean for? I don't get it. She just dropped me like a bad habit. You think I'm gonna say hi to you? I don't think so. You dropped me like a bad habit. It's like the way she got me kicked out of there. I will never forgive that. She didn't even apologize. She didn't even give me a warning. That's how much of a bitch she is. She wasn't it. I was gonna request somebody anyways. Uh, what a bitch! You expect me to say hi to you when you discharge me without giving me a fucking warning? Hell fucking no. I says no. Fuck you. So I got to reapply, got back in there, got a counselor I actually liked for a change. Now she's leaving, and I'm stuck with an unknown. He could be worser than Call Owls, I know. That's why he's getting a 2 week free trial, because I don't trust him. I don't know if we're going to connect or not. You know, I do not trust him. And if Verizon sees this video, I do not care. Punish me. I don't care. It's a 2 week free trial. If it doesn't work, I'm going to request another counselor. Someone of my choosing, not his. I prefer a female counselor. That's what I prefer, a female counselor. Because female counselors are a whole lot better than male counselors. And that's why I prefer a female counselor. You know, the males just can't get it done, you know? So, I don't know. Well, their female counselors are more smarter than male counselors. And that's why I want a female. That's why I wanted a female counselor because I was hoping she was going to put me with a female counselor, and that wasn't the case. She put me with a male counselor, and that's why I'm skeptical about him, and I do not trust him. So if this don't work, I'm requesting a new counselor. I don't care. We got to connect. I mean, this guy gets a 2 week free trial. I don't care. He gets a 2 week free trial. I'm changing the subject. I'm going to talk about something else. That should have been left up to me. I should have picked her replacement. That should have been up to me, not her. I got to make sure I'm getting the proper treatment. I mean, you have to agree with me on that one. I go for counseling, and the reason why I go for counseling is I got bad anxiety and I got anger problems, and that's why I go to counseling so I can get it fixed. So far, the counseling sessions have been going really well. I haven't been snapping on people. I haven't been snapping on my friends. I haven't been snapping on family members. Everything's been going a okay. Um, Obviously, you could tell it's working. You know, I don't mind telling that this stuff on a live stream. I don't mind saying it. I don't mind saying it. I don't mind saying it. I'm okay with it. But I should have been the one to pick my new counselor, and that's not right. I should have picked it. I should bring that up to management and complain. That's not right at all. I think the client should have a say. And I'm pissed off about that. It would have been a thorough search, but I would have picked the right one. Hey, good thing is I'm not back with that. Good thing is I'm not back with that dog, Kala. It's a good thing. I think she looked like a chihuahua. I got to be honest. Um, hey, anything with a plan, you know. She had a my counselor that's leaving. She was such a great counselor. I'm really gonna miss her. can't believe this. I still can't get over it. She's leaving. Man, this guy's really going to be a bump. I'm telling you. I don't know if I should trust him. I don't think I should trust him. I should have had to say. I mean, I'm tired of these fucking slow people at Horizon making all the wrong decisions. Telling you. All right, end of subject. I'm going to talk about something else. Mm. And she expects me to say hello to her after would she discharge me with no fucking warning? Hell no. And that's why I'm pissed off at her. You know, because I missed a few appointments. It's like I missed those appointments on purpose. I just did not like her. Um, you try talking to a wall. That's how bad she was. The hell, man. No, we always want to make sure you get the proper treatment. Um, I'd rather watch porn than see her. Um, I say, well, yeah, well, I haven't seen Kala in a month. I don't know what happened to her. She disappeared. Mm, she disappeared. Oh, I don't care. Good riddance. Right back and put it on mute again. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills did sign Brandon Cooks. I can't believe it. Why would he come here? I don't know. I think our GM needs to be held accountable. He's the reason why we have this record. He didn't do a good enough job in the off season. Oh my lord. Next time I go back to Horizon, I gotta bring some dog treats with me for Kala. Here you go, Kala. They're nice and tasty. Take them to your office. You're gonna like them. Well, my counselor doesn't know I have a podcast. Well, she's not my counselor anymore. So what do I care? Um, she wouldn't wrap me in. Well, I only told my counselor I had a podcast. I don't think she told anybody else. You know, can't believe it. She's gone. I just can't get over it. You know, I can't get over it. This guy's probably going to be a terrible counselor. He's not going to be fun. If I feel like I'm talking to a wall and not to somebody who I want somebody who cares about their clients. Now, if this guy doesn't show me any, um, if this guy doesn't show me none of that, then I'm gonna kick him to the curb and request someone else. I don't care if he was your choice. Um, you know, it's like I hate that. I mean, I'm tired of it. It's not healthy to change counselors. I like the World War III battle royal concept. I think it's good. You know, I wish NXT would do the World War III battle royal concept. That'd be nice, but it's not going to happen. Man, I just don't want to feel like a number. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like the best thing to do. It's like I got to make sure I get the proper care. Um, All right, let's watch the battle royal here. I just feel like calling them up right now and leaving a message. Hey, look, I'm a little leery about this new guy. Can you put me with a female instead? I should say that. I didn't like your choice in a replacement. She's got bad taste. Um, she got bad taste. Sorry, honey, you got bad taste. Yeah, she got bad taste, babe. You got bad taste and choices, that's for sure. Oh man, I don't know. I guess when I get the Xbox, I'll get over it. Um, I guess I can get over it. She's gone. She's not coming back. I could get over it. But I'm not gonna like this new guy. If she's watching, I want her to know that I ain't gonna probably like this guy. I'm just letting you know that. I'd rather eat a bag of potato chips than look at him. I mean, wrestling through the years has been stealing my ideas now since I gave them away, and now they're doing Survivor Series '89. Those damn idiots. Just like Cobra Kai, I have to show no mercy. They're gonna pay for this. Famous words of John Kreese. They're gonna pay for this. No mercy. They're gonna pay. I'm telling you. No wrestling through the years. The war is on, my friends. If you're watching, the war is on. You're gonna pay for this. No mercy. No mercy. They stole my idea. Those idiots. No, they're gonna pay for this. My wrestling show's a lot better than theirs. Obviously, you could tell by watching my videos on my YouTube account. I'm proud of my content. I want the people on YouTube to know that I am proud of my content. Not one single wrestling video. be proud of me. Telling you, man. I've been well. I don't put wrestling videos on my channel anymore because I want them to watch my videos, not the wrestling videos. My videos. Why should I entertain those bums? You know, my back hurts. I need a massage. I hear. I don't think there's no massage parlors around here. Man, if she's like a 100% babe, of course she can give me a massage. Hell yeah. You know, man, my back feels like, I mean, I could sure use a back rub. I'm telling you, I got a lot of back issues. This mattress feels like, it doesn't feel like a mattress. It feels like I'm laying on rocks. That's how bad it is. I mean, um, I can like go to a massage parlor because hell, I'm not in a relationship. I can go. I don't have a girlfriend. Why not? I don't need to ask permission. I'm single. That's the way I look at it. It's like fuck. I better shut up because I know. I mean, I could do anything I want to do. I'm single. I'm old enough to go to a strip club. I'll go. I don't care. I'm old enough. I can make my own decisions. I don't need permission. I'm single. It's the way I look at it. You know, the hell. Um, I'm 39 years old. I still got fire in the oven. Telling you. I mean, I dated a lot of Fruit Loops in my day, but you know what? None of them couldn't like none of. I mean, with I dated four women. I was in four relationships with four women. Four, and they just could not meet my standards. It just didn't work out. We just did not get along, and that's why I dumped them. There was no honesty in the relationship, and that was the down front. That's why it failed. There was no honesty. You know, you, and honesty goes a long way in a relationship. I just want people to know that. And if you're not honest, it's not going to work. And that's what happened with my relationships. So I could take my time. I am not in a hurry um, to be in a relationship. I could take my time. It's not the end of the world. I want people to know that. The fuck. I don't know. I don't mind saying that on a live stream. No. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't care. So, oh crap, I gotta charge my computer. Oh, ah. I almost, I almost fell asleep there for a minute. That wouldn't be good, falling asleep during a live stream. I don't know. I mean, they just couldn't meet my standards. We just didn't get along. Um, man, they fuck. I dated. I date the four women I dated were babes. It just didn't work out. Um, hopefully the next one will work out. Telling you. Hopefully the next one will work out. I got types. It's like women could be too controlling. I better keep my mouth shut. Listen, I have standards. NyQuil, the fresh maker. Would that be something if my counselor was watching my live stream right now? My former counselor. Oh boy, that's a shocker. Um. Hey, oh, I spilled NyQuil over my pants. We gotta pour some of this back in here. That sucks, man. I gotta make sure I didn't overpour. NyQuil. All right, I think that's good enough. I like the raspberry flavor. It's real good. Cheers. Ah, gotta clean my foot up. I spilled NyQuil on my rug. I'm getting a new rug, anyways. We're gonna rip it up. Um, All right. Oh my God. Be right back. I can't drink Pepsi anymore. It just bothers my stomach. That's why I have to drink Diet Pepsi. All right, I cleaned up my. I had to wash my foot. I got dropped. I spilled NyQuil on my bare foot. I spilled NyQuil on my foot. What am I gonna do? Wrestling through the years. I spilled NyQuil on my bare foot. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Wrestling through the years. I spilled NyQuil on my bare foot. What am I gonna do? I'm waiting for them to comment on this live stream. I'm just waiting for them to do it. What am I gonna do? If anything, they're giving me the finger. That's alright. Darn idiots. Got dog treats for Kala over there at Horizon. I'm gonna give it to her. Here, have a bite of it. It's for you, Kala. You can munch on it all day. Since you dropped me like a bad habit without giving me a warning. What a bitch. What's she gonna do? She's not my counselor anymore. Um, um, Kibbles and bits for Kala. That's what I sound like without my medication. Um, I don't like Kala. Ever since she dropped me, I'm pissed off at her. She hasn't apologized yet, and I'm very upset about it. You know, I mean, if she would apologize, and I wouldn't be mad at her anymore. But she discharged me without a warning, and that's why I'm pissed. I can't believe she did that. She shouldn't be a counselor. She should be working at a Walmart somewhere. That's how bad she is. No, I feel bad for her clients. She doesn't help them out at all. But she was my counselor. I didn't feel like talking to somebody. I felt like talking to a wall. That's how bad she was. You know, I don't know how they handle things at the Dell Association, but um, I still got that Ric Flair action figure. I haven't sold it yet. I haven't even listed it yet. I should list that for $105 and see if somebody buys it. It's a Ric Flair action figure. It's still mint condition. 105 and you can have it. I mean, this guy's a legend in Carolina. Obviously, you can have it. I mean, for $105, it's well worth it. Um, Bummer. She's leaving. I can't believe it. Um, Bummer. Bummer. Not only is my counselor leaving, but you know, I'm getting somebody else I'm probably not going to like. Somebody told me on one of my YouTube clips that I'm zooted. Ugh, really, really, and you don't even know me, bitch, and you call me zooted? Like, really? Um, that's not what an adult talks like. Obviously, a, she's probably a teenager or something. Um, if you think negative comments is going to keep me from live streaming, it ain't happening. I'm going to continue to live stream. You get used to my face. I'm going to be sticking around for a long time. If anything, you're zooted, bitch. Just want you to know that. It's like, dude, what wrestlers are you talking about? Well, watch the full video before commenting. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. I analyzed Demolition versus the Road Warriors. They did not have any chemistry in the ring. They were put together. It was bad when they were put together. It was bad timing. It just wasn't going to work. So WWE flopped on that one between Demolition and the Road Warriors. It just didn't work out. The timing was not right, and it wasn't going to work for those two tag teams. There's a lot of ideas Vince McMahon was successful on, and there was a lot of ideas that failed on him. So some of his ideas worked, some didn't. But what I like about Vince McMahon is he took chances. That's what I like about him. He took chances. Just some of it worked, some didn't work for him. And it's really not his fault. So yeah. Vince McMahon, he took a chance on everything. You know, he took a chance on everything. He did. Um, Demolition and the Road Warriors, it wasn't going to work between those two teams. The timing wasn't right. About the time they came into the WWE, the Road Warriors, Demolition was on their way out the door. They were going to break up. And that's what happened. The timing wasn't right. But I did like the Repo Man gimmick. It's one of my favorites. Repo Man. Yeah, that gimmick's one of my favorites. Um, but Barry Dorso, the Repo Man gimmick was one of my favorites for him. Yeah. Telling you. Um, yeah, I still got the action figure right here, Nature Boy Ric Flair. I'm gonna list this action figure for $105. It'd be good for the money would come in handy for Christmas. So, um, it's still in mint condition. Still in the packaging. I mean, never touched, never used. Um, You don't have to go to Toys R Us. Come into my eBay profile. I'll hook you up. I got a Ric Flair action figure for your kid. Um, Toys R Us doesn't live up to their promises, anyways. Yeah, come, I got an action figure for your kid right here. $105. Don't listen to those people at Toys R Us. They're liars. Come to my eBay profile. I'll hook you up. My sales are my prices are a lot better than theirs. Um, this is where Scott Hall won the World War III Battle Royal in '97 and '98. He won it 2 years in a row, and that's why '97 and '98 of World War III is one of my favorites. The two of them are my favorites. Um, they're talking about Survivor Series '89 wrestling 30 years. I can laugh at that. They stole my idea, those fucking morons. They're gonna pay for this. No mercy. Like Cobra Kai, no mercy. They're gonna pay for this. They really are. Oh man. That's not Sting, that's Kevin Nash and the Sting mask. Yeah. That's not Sting, that's Kevin Nash. That baseball bat's aluminum anyways. It's not real. Um yeah, I mean the baseball bats they had in the ring with them were aluminum. They weren't real. No. Um, um, so when Hogan actually hit DDP with that bat at one of the pay per views, the bat he hit Diamond Dallas Page with was aluminum. It wasn't real. Um, yeah, it's fake. I kind of knew that because I mean, why would he hit him with a real bat? It's like this. That's going too far. All right. Fuck, I gotta change if no how I post these videos on my channel. Just like the wrestling matches, video subject to change, so it might change. Um, but I think I'm gonna go with my lineup still. I'm not gonna change anything. All right, I'm signing off. I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. My video is going to be posting on Friday. No, I got 2 videos posted this week. Those are pre-recorded, but I don't know when the next watch party will be. But I'll catch you guys later. Have